back to day 4 of Wendy, a.k.a. Kitty Street's Christmas in July, also known as JulyMas. And what is happening today? OMG. Well, today, if you do not know, is America's 250th birthday, and what a celebration is going on all throughout America. This is a big, big deal. I have stuff going on at my house. I have people in and out. We're grilling out hot dogs and hamburgers like a true American. And hopefully we're going to see some fireworks and just fellowship and have a lot of fun. But you know, I had to come on and do my 4th day reveal from this Temu advent calendar. I'm going to show you what I got, and I'm also going to show you what I paid for it. We're also going to do a angel wish, as I've been saying I'm going to do for every single day up until the end and maybe beyond. And I also do a subscriber showcase, a shout out, and I will be doing that in this video as well. But I think we're going to do the advent calendar first, because why not? Let's just get into it. Guys, if you're celebrating the 4th of July and you took a few minutes to come and check out my video, bless your little hearts. I appreciate you. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe bell. I put on some patriotic little light up, and they actually flicker on and off, but I was going to save y'all from that, you know, flashing lights if you're not into that as much as I am. But it has a steady light on. I got these from the Dollar Tree for $1.50. And yes, I am that person who rocks stuff like this. Can't wait till it gets dark outside so it'll show up for everyone to see. Okay, let's jump into the advent calendar for day number 4, 4th of July in America. Okay, so day number 4. Let's see what we've got. Nada, nothing, zilch, zero. I'm just joking. This was one of the days I actually ordered something. I had 2 things to put on it because I wanted a special thing for the 4th of July, but they were both too big. And then I tried to get another thing ordered, but it did not come in time of making of this video. It's actually supposed to be here today if it delivers on the holiday. If it does, I'll pop in a future, you know, Wendy, a.k.a. Kitty Street, and show you what I got actually to show for the 4th. But I will just show you one of the items that was too big to fit in the little drawer, and it's in this right here. Now, the other item was the 250th birthday pin. If you did not see that on my Happy Birthday America Temu haul that happened last weekend, go run, check that one out, because I got a cute little pin. I thought it was smaller than what it was, and I was going to put it in the drawer, and my goodness, it was, you know, pretty huge. So that was the other item. And we're going to see what is in this little thing right here. I'm going to reveal what it is and actually tell you what I paid for it. Okay, so this is what I got. And honestly, I actually ordered the mini one of this. And it's just something that's been floating around, you know, all over the place. And why not try to, you know, jump on that bandwagon? And if you know what I'm talking about when I reveal it, you'll understand. It's not something that, you know, everybody knows what's going on about, but they are called dumplings, right? And they come in these little, you know, containers, and they have like a little squishy inside of them. And honestly, I know you can get some pretty big ones, but I went in and I searched for miniature ones, and I was like, you know, maybe they'll have some that'll fit in the drawer. I should have known better. But they're dumplings. They come in, you know, this little container, so stinking cute. Let me open it up and show you what it looks like. Okay, I finally got this bad boy open, and smells really, really, really good. And what is it? It is a dumpling, and it's actually supposed to be red. It looks more of a maroon color in my opinion, but it's just one of those squishies that you just squish and, you know, get some of the stress out of your life. I absolutely love these kind of things, and I do use them. They just are great therapy, especially when I'm annoyed or bored, you know, and maybe try not to eat a whole pizza. I'll start messing with these kind of things. I've got tons of them. And yes, so this is what it looks like. It comes with a little, you know, face. Most of them do. And they have different sizes. This one's actually a pretty good one. It's not, you know, some of them, you know, you can kind of not really see the glitter inside there. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Right here at 4th of July. It's almost like some, you know, beautiful red fireworks out there, right? And all of them have like little faces and stuff like that on them. And they come in a little dumpling thing. And the more you squish it, the more, you know, things go away. The face will probably eventually rub off as well, FYI, if you into these kind of things. And I just got it because it's a big trend. And I was like, let me see what this is all about. And then I started playing with them. I've got several of them at this point in my life. And they are very, very therapeutic. I can just say that. Okay, so what did I pay for the dumpling? And I paid $3.20 for this bad boy. $3.20. And then at the time of making this video, it's sold out. Unbelievable. It says already unavailable. Unavailable. And then it pops up some other things, of course, for you to do like things. They don't even have a like one. For time purposes, I'm not going to go search it, but it is a mini colorful glitter dumpling squishy stress ball. Sensory fidget, soft squeeze, slow rise dough ball, bun with steamer, and with steamer stretchy desk decor goodie bag. That's the wording of it. I read it verbatim. $3.20. The seller was YLZBL. And yes, I'll put it in the product links if you're interested in that stuff. But they have some that are even, you know, a lot cheaper than $3.20. I think I paid that because I was trying to get a small miniature one. And it wound up being, you know, a little bit bigger than what I thought, which is a plus. But yes, $3.20 for a dumpling. Go figure. Temu has everything, right? I like it, and I like things like this. It's not for everybody, but at least I got something different than just some jewelry, right? Even though I love jewelry, I want to kind of switch it up. I was trying to find things, guys, that, you know, that I would use and utilize, and not just buying, you know, stuff that I was just buying just to show you and spend money on. All right. Before we go any further, let me do the actual angel wish. And then I want to talk to you about a couple of things before we wrap up the video. We're moving right along, and I'm not going to take a lot of time today because I know it's 4th of July. I know people are celebrating, and if you're not celebrating, now you can celebrate watching this video. I think that's awesome. Okay, let's see what the 4th of July angel wish is for today. It says, restore to me my fading strength so I can finish the tasks before me. That's deep. That is so deep. I'm going to read that again, but guys, that is pretty deep. Some of these just, you know, come at crazy times. Now, I will say up until about 45 minutes ago, and not that I was stressing, it's just when you have people over and there's a lot of energy going on and you're trying to get food out and there's just, you know, so much going on. It does get a little bit chaotic, you know, trying to clean the house and make sure everything's in its, you know, area, have ice for the drinks and so all that stuff. But as soon as this video is over, I'm going to go have a great meal with some hot dogs and hamburgers and hopefully, like I said, see some fireworks, and it's going to all be okay. But getting up to that, I kind of feel this little angel wish today. It says, restore to me my fading strength so I can finish the task before me. Because I am tired, guys. It's been a hectic last few days, and I'm going to just, you know, wrap up this video, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of the 4th of July festivities, as well as it being the 250th you know, birthday for America. But before I actually end day 4 of my Christmas in July video, I do want to do a couple of shout outs. And these shout outs are some of my, not only my favorite people, but they are some of my very, very first subscribers before I had any subscribers. And they were my only subscribers for months and months and months, maybe even a year. When I had, you know, less than 500 subscribers forever. So when people who have other channels out there and you're saying, you know, I've been on YouTube for 6 months and I don't have but 800 followers, honey, you're preaching to the choir, because I was on it for a long, long time before I got any kind of people following me. And it does, sometimes people are just, lucky. I don't know if it's lucky or they just, hit it on the nail and know what they were doing and they blew up. And I don't even know if they're still around. Or there's those people, they do what they love and they just, take it one day at a time. I don't even bother myself about views and subscribers as much as I used to, because it'll drive you nuts as a creator. Because I'm speaking for myself, try to give 100% what I do. And I mean, I'm going to continue to do it because I love it. And I'm just so thankful for it. But what I wanted to do for the shout out today was I wanted to shout out my very, very, very first subscriber. And I actually was going to do her on the 1st of July because that's her birthday. But then I realized, well, I think I'm going to wait and do the other person who also is one of my favorite people in the world and also one of my very first subscribers. And they have supported me not only with my channel, but my whole life, because they're also family, is another person, and her birthday is actually on the 5th of July, which is tomorrow. And who am I talking about? I'm speaking about my aunts, my Aunt Barbara and my Aunt Vanna. And of course, I mentioned it. I'm going to mention it here. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it in other videos, but I do have a third aunt whose birthday was actually today, 4th of July. Her name is Judy, and she has passed away. So I wanted to go ahead and just do, one video and recognize all three of my wonderful aunts. And, hi, Barbara, and hi, Vanna, and, even hi, Judy. Yes, all my aunts have been so, they have been, my mentors, my cheerleaders. They have taught me a lot of lessons in life. And I'm just so grateful to have these beautiful women in my life. And I could not believe it when I did this YouTube channel that my Aunt Barbara would have been my very first subscriber, but she was. And I always say this, and I'm never going to forget it. I remember putting out the video, and around 2 a.m. in the morning, I get a text saying she said, I guess she subscribed to my channel and was watching, and I was just over the moon. It was like, here we go. I am officially a YouTuber, and that was about 4 years ago now, 3 or 4 years ago, I don't even know. And man, it has been one big ride. And then my Aunt Vanna, she is just, when I say that she is patient, she just listens, and I don't care what it is, what's going on. She could be having a horrible day, but she's going to compliment you. She's going to give you, some kind of positive pep talk. She also will tell you things that you may not want to hear and things that you don't want to remember. And she would always tell me things over my life that I keep to this day. And I can't thank you enough for that, Vanna. Thank you so much. I wanted to do a shout out to my family. And also I do have another friend that I met through YouTube. So the whole, it's like a full circle kind of journey here. I met this person through YouTube, and I've actually done a few collabs with her. Her birthday is today. She does not like to talk about her birthdays. I don't know why, but I'm still going to say happy birthday. And who am I talking about? I'm talking about Tammy from Hauling It with Meemaw. Happy birthday, Tammy, and I hope you're watching. And if you are, put in the comments that it's your birthday, because it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. So she is another wonderful friend, another person who I just, we met, we talked, and we have just grown into, real good friends. I love her and her family. She lives up north, and I'm telling you, we can get on the phone and talk for hours. I love you, Tammy, and best wishes. Go check out her channel, guys, if you haven't checked it. It's Hauling with Meemaw. She is awesome. All right. I'm going to end the video here. It's 4th of July. I'm going to get out there and eat some food and have some fun with my family. And I just wanted to let you guys know that we all are family, right? We are all family here in this channel. So go ahead and subscribe and come back tomorrow for another wonderful video for day 5 of my Christmas in July. And with all that said, guys, happy Independence Day here in America. It's our 250th birthday, 4th of July celebration, and I'm doing a Christmas in July on this day, and I'm grinning ear to ear because it is so much fun. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your holiday, and put in the comments, happy 4th of July, happy America's birthday, and also say a shout out to Tammy with Holland and Meemaw and my aunts Barbara and Vanna. And if you want to say hello to Judy too, go right on ahead. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.